Hello everyone, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm here to do your weekly reading, and I'm so sorry, I apologize for being a day late. I was having like horrible allergies yesterday, and yes, they were allergies. It wasn't anything else, in case you're wondering. I'm healthy except for the allergies. So let's check in and see what's going on. I bet we have a lot to talk about today. So, what is the message, please, for the collective for this week, please? Show me what the message is, please, for the collective for this week. What is the message, please? Show me the message. What does everybody really need to know for this week? We have the Chariot. What other messages do we have? Oh, we have the Temperance. And what other messages do we have, please, for the collective for this week? Okay, we have the Two of Wands, and then we have the Fool. Alright, and then I have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So let's see. This is about moving forward, balancing yourself out, excuse me, becoming, maybe like following your values towards your spirituality, like spiritual growth. Yeah, spiritual growth. With this Chariot and the Temperance, I'm seeing spiritual growth. And then there's some sort of decision. There could be some sort of decision, or maybe there are two different paths that you're kind of in between right now. This guy has the yin yang symbol, and that's like the symbol of like duality of light and dark, male and female. So maybe you're kind of feeling like you're in sort of that limbo right now. We also have the Fool, and this guy, he's like stepping off the cliff into the unknown where the moon is. So there could be a little bit of like, maybe you're needing to start something new, or you're needing to like take initiative with something, and there's a little bit of fear there. I do have the Five of Swords, so yeah, that definitely could be fear. It could also be that you're kind of in your head about it. You're kind of in conflict about certain things. It's interesting, I have this Two of Wands between the Chariot, Temperance, and then the Fool. So I feel like there's something, like you're feeling stuck between maybe moving forward with the truth, with what you know is true, and doing something maybe like a little irrational. The Fool can sometimes be a little more irrational, a little more impulsive, does things, doesn't really think about his, taking that step. As you can see, he's kind of just like stepping out there, is not really thinking about it. So maybe there could be some mental conflict around whatever decision, whatever this crossroads is, whatever this path is that you're at a crossroads. But let's go ahead and clarify and see if there's anything else that that comes out for these. So what other messages, please, do we have regarding the spread? This is such a tiny deck, it's so unmentionable. What other messages do we have, please, for this spread? We have the Ten of Cups, and why is the Temperance here, please? Why is the Temperance here? Show me where the Temperance is here. We have the Sun. Yeah, this is turning out to be what I said. Why is the Two of Wands here, please? We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Okay. Let's see where this is going. And why is the Fool here, please? We have the Lovers. We have the Lovers. And then the Five of Swords, we have the Devil. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely what I was thinking it is. So we have with the seven, I mean not the seven. The Chariot is the number 7, but it's the 7 major arcana. But with the Chariot here and the 10 of Cups, this is like, yeah, like you're feeling like you want to align yourself with your values, like you're really, and your values are like really about like your family, your happiness, your abundance, you know, having that like stability, abundance, love, within your family. And so you're, you know, that's kind of like where you're headed. Like, see, this horse is just like taking off. But we do have the Temperance here. And so I feel like there's something where it's like you're needing to kind of like get in balance or get in touch with that like higher self. And that's where you're going to have the clarity. That's where we have the Sun here. So there's a lot of abundance, there's a lot of clarity here, but it's not really I feel like you're moving towards it, or you want to move towards it. You're in the energy of wanting to move towards it, but maybe you haven't like felt that yet, because we do have the Two of Wands, which is like, you see how this guy is like roped to both of those wands. So there's still something, so there's some sort of like impulsiveness, like I was saying with the Fool here. This is the Knight of Wands, and so there's still some sort of like impulsiveness where you are, you know, there's some sort of decision, but it's like you're not going the way that aligns with your values. And the reason that you're not doing it is because you're being impulsive. You're doing it out of like, say, fear, for example. And so this, with the Fool here, this is like being impulsive. This is like, you know, taking a risk. But is it really, with the Lovers here, is it really following your heart? Because the Lovers is, again, about that duality. It can be about that duality. It can be about, it doesn't always have to be about love. It can be a decision in love. It can be a decision to follow your heart. But it can also have to deal with your, you know, your ability to, I'm trying to think how to say this, sorry. It can also be like your ability to deal with that, with those opposites, with the duality, with the black and the white and the good and the bad and the male and the female. And so, you know, it looks like you're like making this choice to, you know, to go towards this duality, something about duality, or follow your heart or something. But it also feels like, you know, with the Five of Swords here, it doesn't feel right, because I have the Devil right underneath the Five of Swords. And so the Devil is telling me that you need to release something. And I feel like what you're needing to release is this impulsiveness, this wanting to like act out of fear instead of wanting to like go through this process of, you know, finding the clarity, finding the truth within your higher self. And so that's kind of like where it's coming from. So, you know, I'm not really surprised that this message came out with everything that's going on in the world right now. But, you know, it's not all bad. It doesn't have to be all bad. And there's a lot of hope here. Like, it's just the decision that you're going to make. It's the path that you're going to choose to go down. So it's totally up to you. And there's not like a right or a wrong answer. There's not a good or a bad path. But it's just sort of like, I can tell that in your subconscious or somewhere in you, you know what the answer is for yourself. You know, like, what's the healthy route and what's not the healthy route. Okay, so I'm going to pull a chakra, I think, because very sorry about that. It's very, we'll just see what the blockages are. So, what other messages do we have for this spread, please? What other messages do we have, please? Show me the message. Alright. Okay, so we have acceptance. Ooh, that is such a good one for this message. That is such a good one. I'm gonna read all the books. Sorry, I have to grab my book again. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Sorry about that. So we have, for acceptance, we have, it says this is going to be your root chakra or your earth chakra, which is about like your basic needs, like getting your basic needs met. So I'm really not surprised that came out. Innocence and an inability to see one's gifts are indicated, as well as the protection of spirit guides, good luck, and an increase in self-esteem and confidence. So let's see what the message says. Inspiration. A magical box of self-acceptance appears before you. Your unique qualities reside within. Open it. Are things simple now? Cherry Heart invites you to see yourself as complete, just as you are. Am I assessing myself accurately? Or am I distorting my reality in a self-defeating way? Oh my gosh, that's so perfect, you guys. Can I simply accept myself? Key ideas. New ways of seeing yourself, embracing imperfection, feeling incomplete, selling yourself short, and keywords are manifesting, knowledge, and luck. So hopefully that resonated with you guys. Hopefully you guys are doing well and you stay healthy and well. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later.